everyone, my name is Kai, K-A-I, short for Lakai, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So for today's video, I am going to be showing you my current summer curly hair routine. I had to totally swap out my winter routine. I was saying on my IG stories how the products that I use in the winter are no longer working on my hair. My curls would be done by day 3. I would have so much frizz, and just the lack of curl definition in my hair was just, it was not good at all. So I created a curly hair routine for the summer, and I also picked a little bit of products to recommend for you guys. I'm also going to do like a little deep dive info session on ingredients that you should make sure to watch out for in the summer, and ingredients that you should incorporate in your routine if you don't already have these products. So stay tuned for all that. First, I'm going to show you how I style my hair, and then we'll get down to the nitty gritty. So stay tuned on the next clip.
Hey everyone, so I just finished washing my hair and I'm about to show you my wash day lineup. So I used Not Your Mother's Mango Butter to Curl Defining Shampoo, Briogeo Scalp Revival Mask, and Miche Beauty Protein Moisture Deep Conditioner.
Okay, so I like to start off my wash days on soaking wet hair, which is why I kind of never film my whole routine, because I'm usually just right by the sink just constantly feeding water into my hair. But I have my spray bottles, so I'm just going to constantly be doing that. So you already know, hands in cap. I actually used this cap when I was deconditioning, so it's still a little bit wet, but we're gonna make it work. My high medium porosity hair is already dry, so I'm gonna wet her real quick, and then oh, I didn't even show you what products we're using. Okay, we are using Camille Rose. I will go more into detail at the end of this video on why these products are literally my favorite for dry humidity, aka summer weather. But right now I'm going to switch over to voiceover while I style my hair.
So here I'm just wetting my hair thoroughly. Like I said, my hair dried really fast, so I am just wetting with the spray bottle to make sure that it is fully wet. Then I'm going in with the leave-in conditioner. Now usually I would apply my leave-in conditioner in my shower, but for the sake of the video I'm applying it outside, so that's why I made sure my hair was super duper wet. So then as I'm raking it through my hair, the next product I'm gonna go in with is the curl maker gel. This is my favorite gel. So I applied it all in my hair, make sure I'm coating my ends, and now I'm going to section my hair. So I like to section my hair because it's easier to make sure that I'm getting defined curls, and that way there is no frizz at all. So I like to go in with my spray bottle again, making sure that it's super duper wet, and I'm taking a little bit more of the gel, and I'm using the bear claw method. So I like to use the rake and shake and bear claw method. So here I'm basically bear clawing my clumps, and that way they can fully form. As you see, the more I do it, the more the curls are forming and the more they're clumping together. And then once I do this about a couple of times, I'll shake, break down, shake again, and there you go. So I like to repeat this step a couple of times and doing it all throughout my hair. So like I said, I'll rake, then I'll shake, I'll rake and shake, and I'll just do that all throughout my head. Now when I get closer to the front of my hair, I would tend to finger coil some areas, and I call this like a lazy finger coil because I don't really like finger coil to the max. But for the front of my hair, I like to rake my hair all the way down, and then I would part it because I usually do a middle part, and then I would especially finger coil the whole front half of my hair. I just feel like it's the part that pops the most, so I'll just finger coil this and make sure the curls look perfect. Then I would add a little bit more gel into my hands and mix it with water and just scrunch. Here's a little curly ASMR for you guys. As you can see, my curls are super defined, and this is why I just love the gel. So then I'll look around and I'll see if I see any wet frizz going on. So then I'll take a little bit of product and put it back in my hair, and then I will scrunch out the excess water with my satin scarf. This is my favorite way to do it because it prevents less frizz, because you are drying your hair with satin instead of a microfiber towel. So we're looking good. So now I added some root clips. If you haven't seen my IG video or my reel, make sure to check it out. But I added root clips, and this helps for volume.
I took out the clips. I just have one clip here because I like to have extra volume in the front so it can frame my face better. but my hair is like 85 to 90% dry right now. I have a slight cast. It's not really that crunchy, but I do feel the cast on my hair. If you just want to leave your hair like this and just not pick it at all, separate your clumps and just kind of leave it in this cast, that is a great tip for you throughout the summer. That way your hair can just naturally get bigger throughout the week instead of you picking it and it causing more frizz. So if you live in like a more humid area and you're like, my hair fizzes up way too fast, creating a gel cast over your curls would probably be better, and just to not pick your hair, just let it get bigger throughout the week. Personally, me, I like big day one hair, so I'm gonna separate my clumps and pick my hair. So this is my hair before I pick it. It's like very small. Sometimes honestly though, if it's like raining or if it's just a really humid day, I would honestly not pick my hair on day one and just leave it in that gel cast. So it's up to you, whatever you prefer. And yeah, I'll be back. I'm gonna pick my hair, I'm just gonna make up, and then I'll show you the final results. Alright, so these are the final results. This is how my hair is now. I picked my hair, I dried it with my Dyson. If you haven't seen my Dyson video, make sure to tune in on that. So before creating this video, I had to do a whole bunch of research because I didn't know where to start. So the two articles that I'm going to be referring to in the rest of the video is one from Gina Marie, who's also a curly influencer content creator on YouTube and Instagram, and there's also the article from naturalhair that is also super helpful. I live in New York City and the weather right now is just very hot. It's very humid. It's still raining because technically it's not summer yet. I made this video in preparation so you know exactly what to do once summer hits, but it's already feeling like summer in New York City. So when you look at curly hair ingredients, there's things called humectants. Now these ingredients, they basically moisturize your hair. So it's good, they moisturize your hair, that's great. If you have dry brittle hair, humectants will save the day. The downside is that when you're in a humid environment, humectants like to draw moisture from the outside in. Having too much moisture in the air within the humidity, it is just too much moisture going to your hair, causing your hair cuticle to actually swell and expand over the amount it needs to. So this swelling is occurring, you see frizz, you see the lack of curl definition, you see just your curls not cooperating at all. That's the overexposure of humectants and the humidity clashing. It's just like, and it's just not working. If you also live in a dry climate, you should also avoid humectants as well. It's not only for humidity, because it does the opposite. So it actually causes moisture to escape from your hair. Now this is already a problem for high porosity like me, but during the summertime, this is just like, it's literally just sucking the air out of your hair. So the top 4 humectants that you want to look out for is glycerin, sorbitol, PVP, and propylene glycol. Those are the 4 main humectants ingredients that you want to keep an eye out when you are looking through your product list. Now, the point of the video is that you're not cutting out humectants altogether in your routine because they're still moisturizing agents. You just want to substitute it for something called film forming agents or film forming humectants and incorporate anti-humectants as well. So now we're going to talk about film forming humectants. These are the types of ingredients that you want to include into your routine if you do not already have these products that have these ingredients. I'm going to list here all the film forming agents, but this includes aloe vera, marshmallow root, slippery elm. Like all these ingredients that you see here, these are ingredients that you want to make sure that when you look at the back of your bottle of your product, you see these ingredients as either like the top ones or just back to back. Also, when you're looking for products that has the ingredients, you want to make sure that this is definitely in your leave-in conditioners, your curl creams, your curl milk, any of those products. You want to make sure those ingredients are in there. So these film forming humectants, they not only moisturize your hair because they're still humectants, they're still going to moisturize your hair, but it also makes it a little bit harder for the moisture to escape from your hair. So it's actually putting like a little seal on your cuticle so that way when you're in a dry climate, you're not worried about too much water escaping or too much moisture escaping from your hair into the environment. So these are really good. You can find marshmallow root, flaxseed, all of those ingredients and products a lot, so these shouldn't be a problem to look out for. Now, if you live in an environment that's humid, some days and dry and others, in regards to humidity, you want to add ingredients that are anti-humectants. So film forming agents are good in every single climate, but especially for humidity, you want to make sure you're including those anti-humectants. So those anti-humectants are going to be listed right here. I know this is like very scientific and all that, and disclaimer, I am not a scientist, I just do my research, but you do want to make sure that these ingredients are also listed, and these are going to show up exactly how they're listed here on the back of your bottle. So it's not going to be a different name, it's going to show up exactly like what you see here. So these ingredients, you want to make sure that these are in your gels and mousses. This is what's really going to seal that moisture in and actually create a film over your hair the same way film foaming humectants will, but this is just targeting humidity like right on the nose. So basically what it is repelling water and providing holds in your hair. So this is especially good for high porosity as well because the moisture is not escaping in and out of our cuticles that fast. It's actually creating a protective barrier over our hair cuticles. That way we can still have fine and voluminous curls and not have as much frizz as if we didn't incorporate these ingredients into our products. Low porosity, you still get the same effect, but it is more beneficial for high porosity because our cuticle is just like this, like open. All right, so foaming humectants and anti-humectants are going to be your two top ones when you're dealing with dry climates and humid climates as well. Now I know it's a little bit overwhelming, like hearing all these different ingredients, you're like, I don't even know where to start, I don't even know where to check. That is why I'm here. I was looking through my product stash and I actually grabbed a few products that have these foaming humectants or anti-humectants. So first I'm gonna start with the foaming humectant. So this first one is the one I use today. It's the Camille Rose Moisture Milk, and this product contains aloe vera and it also contains slippery elm. Now this product does contain sorbitol, so it's one of the actual humectants that we're trying to avoid, but it is further down the list, so we're not worried. The next one is what I also use today, is the Camille Rose Curl Maker. Now this has a lot of foaming humectants, and this is why these products are literally the best to use during the summer. So some of them is aloe vera, it has the neem leaf extract, it has marshmallow root. This gel is like chef's kiss. Like this is the perfect gel if you live in a dry climate and you just want to bring back moisture and have it not escape from your hair as quickly. The next product that's also really good for dry climates is Bounce Curls Clump and Define Cream. So this one, it actually contains aloe vera as well and hydroxycellulose. That's like a tongue twister. But I'm gonna list the ingredient here so you can see that as well. This is also good for dry climates. Another product I would recommend for dry climates is Auntrl's Creme Brûlée Moisturizing Gel. I did a partnership with them and I love their product. It's a small black-owned luxury brand and this gel is perfect for a dry climate. It has aloe vera, flaxseed gel, slippery elm, and these are the first 4 ingredients. Like this, amazing. This is great for dry climates, like top tier. The last product that I'm gonna recommend for dry climates is Miche Beauty Curl Defining Cream. This I use like a one and done product, and this has marshmallow root, slippery elm, and flaxseed. That is like the first top 3 and 4 ingredients as well. This is so good. Like you don't even need a gel. Like this, chef's kiss. So all these products right here are literally the key to like a perfect summer. Like the ingredients in these products are amazing and this is literally what all you need for the summer. I don't have a lot of products that have anti-humectants, but I am going to show you 2 products that are good. One of them is a little controversial because I'm going to explain why, but I'm going to show you 2 products that are good. It's a leave-in and it's a gel, and I believe they mix well too. So I don't have a lot of products that are anti-humectants, but I definitely recommend you using my video and the ingredients I listed as a guide. So when you're in your Ulta, in your CVS, in your Target, that you look at the back of the bottles and you know exactly what to look for, you know exactly what ingredients you need to have frizz-free curls in very humid climates. So for the anti-humectants, one ingredient that is really good is the Curls Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner. I ran out the product and I don't have the container anymore, but it's the Curls brand and it's the leave-in conditioner. That is good to add as a lightweight leave-in conditioner because you don't want to add heavy products in a humid environment. As for the gel, one of the gels that I would sort of recommend but not really is the Ouidad Advanced Climate Control Heat and Humidity Gel, the stronger hold one. So it's the one in the red bottle. Now the reason I say this one is controversial is because glycerin is literally the second ingredient, and this claims to be a heat and humidity gel. Yikes. However, I do see why it says it's a heat and humidity gel. It does contain 2 of the polyquat and panthenol, so yeah. So I would just take this product with a grain of salt. If you want to experiment with it, you definitely can. Those who have used this product before have gotten really good reviews. I haven't used this one yet. I've used the other one and I think it did a pretty good job. So this is gonna be my little experiment, but I would kind of sort of recommend this one. Sure that when you're going in stores and you're shopping at your local beauty supply store, that you look at the back of the bottle and you see what products work for you and don't work for you. Remember that your porosity, your texture, it all depends, your density. A lot of these products, it all depend on how they work on your hair, so it may work for me, may not work for you. So do a little bit of experimenting, see which is best, but hands down that Camille Rose, like that is the product for me. That's gonna be the products for the summer. All right, those are all my tips, those are all my ingredients, those are all the products that I would recommend for the summertime. So this video is in preparation to help you to get those products in, and once the summer hits around, once June, I forget when summer starts, whenever that day in June comes around, you already have your products on deck, you already have your curly hair routine curated, and you're just ready to go. You're just ready to go. If you have any questions about any of the ingredients I listed, if you have trouble finding a curly hair routine, feel free to send a comment down below or DM me. My DMs are always open. If you need a little help, I'm always willing to help anyone. Make sure to turn on bell notifications so that you keep up with all my videos, and make sure to follow me at kai.flem to keep up with more curly hair tutorials and techniques. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.